Please rise for our national anthem and presentation of colors.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, our Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Fotis Stavropoulos.
Good morning. Please be seated. Welcome to Virginia Commonwealth University's commencement ceremony. Today, we gather to celebrate the accomplishments of the VCU classes of 2020 and 2021. On behalf of our President, Michael Rao, the Board of Visitors, and our faculty and staff, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this morning commencement. Please join me in recognizing our VCU Police Honor Guard, our soloist, Travis Krikovic, and the VCU Commencement Brass conducted by Ross Walter for leading us in the national anthem. Now, I will introduce those who share the platform with me today. I ask the members of the platform party to rise as you are recognized and remain standing. Kindly please hold your applause until the end of the introductions. all members of the VCU Board of Visitors, all of our academic vice presidents and deans, VCU Alumni Council Chair Michelle Peace, our Faculty Senate President Valerie Robnold, and Student Government Association President Kamal Al-Hassan, and our Grand Marshals Ellen Byrne and Humberto Fabello. Other members of the Platform Party will be recognized during the program. Will all members of the Platform Party please rise? Now please join me in recognizing this wonderful group of people who have dedicated themselves to the success of the students, faculty, and staff of Virginia Commonwealth University. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. We are also joined by members of our outstanding and committed faculty. Would all faculty please stand so we may thank you for the integral role you have played in transforming the lives of all our graduates? Please rise. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. Now, please welcome the President of Virginia Commonwealth University, Dr. Michael Rao.
Thank you, Mr. Provost. Good morning. Good morning. You're there. And I have to tell you, we've got to celebrate. It is such a great honor for all of us to be together, to join our Board of Visitors members, my faculty colleagues, our provost, our deans, our staff members who make it possible for us to gather in such a lovely way, and so many other members of our team who make this momentous occasion possible for us so that we can celebrate together in person one of the most important milestones of your lives, your graduation from Virginia Commonwealth University. Today, we have brought together the classes of 2020 and 2021, two classes that have overcome obstacles like no other people I can think of in our lifetimes. Okay, so now you are graduates of VCU and you've got great visions, but you've also got a drive to make the world a better place for all human beings, and that's why I'm so proud of you. You were destined to do great things from the beginning. I have loved getting to meet so many of you, get to know so many of you through the course of your time here. I've watched a lot of you grow and develop, and I've watched a lot of you really emerge to believe in yourselves and to believe in good and to believe in the good things that you can make happen. You have seen yourselves make so many good things happen. As VCU students, you have helped shape a culture at this institution that is creative, it's innovative, it is focused on what matters to most people, and it's adaptable to the ways that people's needs are changing. Did we ever see so much change as we did during this pandemic? You've led us in what I like to call our quest for transformative innovation. So we are really rapidly becoming the prime model for research universities around this country. We are becoming the prime model for university healthcare systems that do all of the things and focus in ways that help to take care of all people, of all backgrounds, of all means. That's not something every organization can say, but your alma mater can say it. You have helped transform VCU into what is often called the Commonwealth's University. Even as students, I think about the things you've accomplished. You've accomplished so much more than anyone could have thought about accomplishing in a time of such tremendous change. Your diverse life experiences have helped you to shape what VCU is, and you've made this university and our communities that we serve a better place. You've made VCU a better place to live, to learn, to create, to innovate, to discover those things that no other human beings have ever known. You've shown the world your unmatched resilience, your tenacity, and your advocacy, courage, and your care for each other. I watched you all do that every day. Walking through this campus was a pleasure to see you all respect each other and care for each other. You are modeling for the world now what it means to be caring, compassionate, and loving people. We are capable of all of those things, but we are more capable of those things when people show us how well they work, and that's what you have done at VCU. You should know that you've also shifted VCU in ways that have really just catalyzed change, and that's going to help us to meet our students and our hospital and clinical patients where they are. And that target is moving. So I was thinking about this morning and thinking about Charles Kettering, someone who I had gotten to hear a lot about when I was in Michigan. And he said something that I wanted to share with you. He said, high achievement takes place in the framework of high expectation. You're the embodiment of just that. You're the embodiment of what Kettering said. And we've been talking about it all week in our board meetings and in all these other meetings we've had. We are incredibly proud of what you've achieved. The stories have moved us all, but it makes us feel that we're doing what we need to do for you at VCU, make you successful. You're now part of classes that are graduating at a higher rate than ever before in the history of this university. We have the highest graduation rate we have ever had because of you. And now, I can't wait to see what you're gonna do for the world as VCU's newest alumni. We're grateful to have a chance to welcome back our 2020 and our spring 2021 graduates who couldn't gather in person because of the pandemic. Most of us graduate from college just once in life. Some of us graduate a lot of times, but most of us graduate once in life. It's a really big life-changing event, and most people want to do it in all dimensions, not on a screen. And I'm so glad that we could do this. To the families, to the friends and loved ones who have supported all of our graduates, thank you. Thank you all for supporting our graduates. We celebrate you and the care you've shown for all of our students during their time at VCU, a tough time in the world. Thank you for entrusting your students to us here at VCU. VCU classes of 2020 and 2021, I am so glad that you're a part of this wonderful VCU Ram family. I join your family, your friends, and all of the people who love you in my pride, in our pride of you. Most of all, I'm proud of you for believing in you and believing in good. There's so much good in every human experience that we make possible. We make good possible. You are making good possible. Thank you. Thank you for what you do to make VCU the place that we all love, the place that we are motivated every day to make a better place for all of the people who will follow you. You have shaped this institution like no other classes that I know. I don't know how to express enough pride in you. Congratulations to all of you. We love you. Go Rams! I thought I was done, I'm not. But I do get this opportunity now, and it is a sincere, heartfelt pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, who is Miss America 2020, and her name is Camille Schreier. So, let me tell you a little bit about her. In addition to her duties as Miss America 2020, Camille is currently pursuing a Doctor of Pharmacy degree right here at VCU. She is the only Miss America ever to face the challenges of serving her role through a pandemic and being fully grounded for an extended period of time. Her work to raise awareness about Mind Your Meds, which is a drug safety and abuse prevention program from pediatrics all the way to geriatrics, and her strong focus on combating the opioid epidemic. These are things that truly embody the transformative innovation of so many of our students at VCU. She is an icon in so many ways. Camille, we are so proud to have you represent our country, but to represent your soon-to-be alma mater, Virginia Commonwealth University, and I am so grateful that you are willing to share your experiences, your wisdom, and your insights with our graduates today. Camille, please come forward.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Rao, for that wonderful introduction. Good morning to our distinguished faculty, staff, family, friends, alumni, and most importantly, good morning, my fellow Rams. Today is your day, and I am so honored to join you this morning to celebrate your amazing accomplishments. Graduation day, no doubt, represents something unique for each of you. Perhaps it's a beginning and you'll head off to a new job. Or maybe it's a midpoint for you with plans to continue to pursue a master's or doctoral program. Or maybe it's your final step in the achievement of a long-anticipated and hard-fought academic goal. While the perspectives among you today are as unique as each of you, regardless of where you are in your journey, the commonality shared among all of us today is that today, as you graduate, you make it real. I'm admittedly a tad envious of all of you, as I too just finished my final exams yesterday here at the VCU School of Pharmacy, yet I have 2 years remaining as a result of my Miss America detour. But being Miss America has been a once-in-a-lifetime, unique internship that has provided me with real opportunities that I could have never garnered within the traditional academic setting alone. Author Catherine DeVry said, "Like tiny seeds with potent power to push through tough ground and become mighty trees, we hold innate reserves of unimaginable strength. We are resilient." I remember my own long-awaited undergraduate commencement in 2018. After 5 years of incredibly hard work, successes, failures, much personal growth, and a false start at another university, and a transfer that taught me that life definitely isn't linear, and it doesn't always turn out how we'd imagined it. There's no denying that each of you can attest to the broken, yielding, and challenging road leading to today. And as we come together in person for the first time to celebrate commencement since confronting a pandemic, an encounter which none of you would have imagined on the path to your degree, nor did I when I won the title of Miss America in December of 2019. Thank you. Thanks. Now, as the only candidate to ever win the job of Miss America by performing a science demonstration for the talent competition, and armed with my social impact initiative of Mind Your Meds, drug safety and abuse prevention from pediatrics to geriatrics, with a strong focus on the opioid epidemic, my academic schedule at VCU was temporarily replaced with my official Miss America calendar. which rapidly filled with STEM and drug safety-related engagements, relating from science demonstrations to keynote speeches, including one of my first right here at VCU Health. In May of 2019, I left VCU after my spring semester an ordinary P1 student. Yet 8 months later, I returned as Miss America to speak before academic and research leaders of my own university, including some of my own professors and administrators. Never let them see you sweat, right? Before I knew it, I was at the podium of the General Assembly at the United Nations, becoming the first Miss America to address the UN on International Day of Women and Girls in Science. I was recording public service announcements with the DEA and the CDC on general opioid and pediatric drug safety. My date book became filled with pharmacy, drug-related, healthcare, and STEM associations, substance use disorder groups, universities, and other schools of pharmacy that had booked me to come. From the very beginning, I believed that the world was hungry for my STEM advocacy and medication safety messages, and it was all coming to fruition at a lightning pace. I felt such excited anticipation of all that was to come. Yet I was simultaneously terrified about keeping pace while managing my invisible disability, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a genetic connective tissue disorder which I was diagnosed with at the age of 11. I distinctly recall the moment on March 13th, 2020, sitting in a South Dakota airport, when we made, as an organization, the collaborative decision to cancel some events, as it was clear that the country needed to get COVID under control. But by the end of the following week, my calendar had completely cleared, like a whiteboard after a lecture. Like most of us, I held out an unrealized hope for a short-lived shutdown and a rapid return to normal. But who could have predicted that 3 months into my job, we would experience a pandemic that would ground me from traveling the typical 20,000 miles a month to all of these meaningful events? But it was then that I saw science take to the stage again, this time not to win scholarships and a title, but to win the battle of one of our nation's most historic challenges, as research and innovation moved front and center into the race to protect our citizens. Public interest in science increased. Understanding and use of personal protective equipment is now commonplace, and the development of safe vaccines by pharmaceutical companies can be seen as all critically important and beneficial outcomes resulting from a global crisis of extraordinary magnitude and humanitarian cost. What a time to be the science Miss America with a passion for pharmaceuticals. This unanticipated crisis is a natural evolution of my goals as Miss America, and my hope is that the interest in science, in safe pharmaceutical development and use, and in overcoming the ongoing opioid epidemic will continue when the pandemic is merely a sentence in a history textbook. As 2020 progressed, it became increasingly evident that my time as Miss America would be like none other before. If I couldn't travel in person, I needed to connect with people remotely and find ways to generate more opportunities and revenue while grounded. And thus, my home studio was born. Admittedly, the T in STEM is not my first interest, but the circumstance drew my rapid attention to acquiring the technical skills that I needed to create a modernization of how Miss America travels. This forced expansion resulted in the addition of writer, director, and producer to my resume through the development of a series with PBS called Cooking Up Science with Miss America, and similarly in partnerships with 3M, producing content for their Science at Home digital series. I fully embraced the positive that existed within the unexpected advent of being the only Miss America to ever be fully grounded. It was a hidden blessing in managing my responsibilities alongside my disability. And I was not only able to innovate and solve the problems at hand, but also extend the reach of Miss America beyond what could have been accomplished in person. Every organization was charged to develop a rapid response and new methods to accomplish our goals, including VCU. Led by our cohesive university mission to make it real, It's generally we as students that seek out opportunities to tackle issues, make a difference, and grow through experiential learning. Rarely does life seek us out for such pragmatic education, as it has in the most extraordinary of ways since the spring of 2020. And it's not over yet. Each of you have acknowledged the yield signs along your academic road and rose to the unexpected challenges through your own remarkable, adaptable resilience in overcoming the trials of the pandemic. By adapting your ways of daily living, adjusting your methods of education and learning, rethinking and remodeling the maintenance of your physical and mental health, altering your relationships, traditions, and even modifying your recreation, you made difficult, personal, emotional, and even painful sacrifices that no doubt saved the lives of fellow students, professors, administrators, families, friends, and loved ones in Virginia, in your home states, and countries across the globe. The unconventionality in some mandatory innovations drew deep and sometimes emotional responses, as long-held traditions were confronted and milestones like graduation were lost to restrictions. Now, many people say to me, "You must be extremely disappointed in your Miss America experience." But that could not be farther from the truth. I believe we are compelled to grasp what wisdom lies within the compulsory metamorphosis which COVID has forced upon us. We've been transformed, much for the better. It will now be natural for Miss America to include virtual travel in her role. New methods like asynchronous days have been integrated into my own pharmacy curriculum with great success. Businesses and organizations have recognized that their members are capable of accomplishing goals while working off-site, remotely, and outside of brick-and-mortar locations. And each of you now possess a breadth and depth of wisdom and resilience, which will serve to greatly enhance the degrees that you are about to receive. Your noteworthy academic accomplishments that we celebrate today are more fully illuminated by the character of your resilience. Dr. Steve Mirabile said, "Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient." I know that as each of you leave here today, you are stronger, you are wiser, you are more innovative, and exceptionally adaptable as a result of the challenges that you have faced. And our world needs Rams like you now more than ever, who know how to make it real and keep it real. Congratulations on your remarkable and momentous achievements, and if I may, I believe I'm appropriately qualified to call this your crowning moment. Well done, Rams. Well done. Thank you.
Camille, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back. And Camille and I had a wonderful conversation, and she has committed to finishing her degree and being back and graduating. So I'm looking forward to that time when you will do that. You know, Camille is really great evidence of the fact that a VCU student can do anything while you're a student. And if you can do anything while you're a student, you can certainly do anything as a graduate. So, each year, we offer special recognition to people who enhance VCU in the quality of other people's lives in our community. Today, we are given the privilege of awarding the Edward Wayne Medal to two people who have made outstanding contributions, have provided exemplary service to VCU. This year's Edward Wayne Medal goes to Anna Lou Shaberg and Bob Shaberg, two very generous friends who have made so much possible for so many students and so many other people whose lives are touched by our students and graduates. Rector Dendy, I ask if you will kindly escort the Shabergs right here to the front by these medals. And Provost Soteropoulos.
Anna Lou and Bob Shaberg, Your extraordinary philanthropy and exceptional service have made a meaningful and lasting impact at Virginia Commonwealth University and on the Richmond community. Your tremendous support will continue to enrich our community and has made our university better and stronger. Your investment of time and resources has set a powerful example and embodies a sense of passion, vision, and determination worth emulating. President Rao.
Anna Lou Shaberg, Bob Shaberg, in recognition of your generosity, in recognition of all of the great things that you've done for Virginia Commonwealth University, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Visitors of Virginia Commonwealth University, I hereby present to each of you the Edward Wayne Medal, one of our very highest honors. And now, we move forward to present our degree candidates for their degrees. And I will ask our graduate school dean, Dan Bullard, to please come forward and present candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy.
Will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy in all disciplines please rise? Mr. President, as Dean of the Graduate School, it gives me great pleasure to present these students who have fulfilled all the requirements and are recommended by the faculty.
And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Board of Visitors, and upon the recommendation of each of your faculties, I am very pleased to confer upon each of you the degree Doctor of Philosophy. And now we will ask our graduates to come forward so that we can hood each one of our PhD graduates. Dean Bullard.
The candidates' major advisors will join me in hooding the PhD graduates. The President will be joined by Rector Dendy in congratulating the graduates.
Caitlin Shell, accompanied by Dr. Ram Gupta. Doctor of Philosophy in Chemical and Life Science Engineering, Cameron Armstrong, accompanied by Dr. Thomas Roper. Doctor of Philosophy in Engineering, Ali Akbar Panahi, accompanied by Dr. Tomas Arod. Doctor of Philosophy in Health-Related Sciences, Eric Hicks, accompanied by Dr. Lori Cathers. Doctor of Philosophy and Chemical Biology, Nori El-Makkaram, accompanied by Dr. Jamal Shweet. Oh, Dr. Hami El-Kadiri, sorry. Doctor of Philosophy and Chemical Biology, Ali Gawi, accompanied by Dr. Hari El-Kadiri. Doctor of Philosophy and Engineering, Seyran Saidi, accompanied by Dr. Thomas Arodes. Doctor of Philosophy and Counseling Psychology, Ashley Hill, accompanied by Dr. Sean Utsi. Doctor of Philosophy and Chemistry, Ahmed Abdul Qadir, accompanied by Dr. Hani El-Kadiri. Doctor of Philosophy and Health Services Organization and Research, Sandra Lamb, accompanied by Dr. Jonathan DeShazo. Doctor of Philosophy and Counseling Psychology, Jesse Wingate, accompanied by Dr. Victoria Shivy. Doctor of Philosophy and Health Psychology, Alyssa Rudy, accompanied by Dr. Carolyn Cobb. Doctor of Philosophy and Health Psychology, Remington Rice, accompanied by Dr. Caroline Cobb. Doctor of Philosophy and Media Art and Text, Chaz Antoine Barracks, accompanied by Tonya Pitterford Waits. Dr. Tonya Pitterford Waits. Doctor of Philosophy and Systems Modeling and Analysis, Tamadar Al-Bala, accompanied by Dr. Edward Boone. Doctor of Philosophy and Systems Modeling and Analysis, Albert Lee, accompanied by Edward Boone. Dr. Edward Boone. Doctor of Philosophy and Education, Aaron Hanley, accompanied by Dr. Cheryl Shakeshaft. Doctor of Philosophy and Education, Kirsten Johnson Wigfall, accompanied by Dr. Cheryl Shakeshaft. Doctor of Philosophy and Education, Portia Newman, accompanied by Dr. Cheryl Shakeshaft. Doctor of Philosophy and Education, Emiola Oyefuga, accompanied by Dr. Cheryl Shakeshaft. Doctor of Philosophy and Education, Jorli Schwingen, Dr. Cheryl Shakeshaft. Doctor of Philosophy and Education, Beatrice Lele, Dr. Robin Hurst. Doctor of Philosophy and Biochemistry, Brianna James, accompanied by Dr. Joyce Lloyd. Sorry. Okay. Doctor of Philosophy and Health-Related Sciences, Harold Barnwell, accompanied by Dr. Corey Davis. Doctor of Philosophy in Health-Related Sciences, Yonella Demers, accompanied by Dr. Jeffrey Legg. Doctor of Philosophy in Healthcare Policy and Research, Mulong Simuzingli. Mulonu Simuzingli. Sorry. Doctor of Philosophy in Healthcare Policy and Research, Diwu Mujuwura. Doctor of Philosophy in Microbiology and Immunology, Nicole Jimenez, accompanied by Dr. Jen Fetweiss. Doctor of Philosophy in Microbiology and Immunology, Lee Hay, accompanied by Dr. Michael McVoy. Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmacology and Toxicology, Julian Dodu, accompanied by Dr. Aaron Lichtman. Doctor of Philosophy in Social and Behavioral Sciences, Crystal Brown, accompanied by Dr. Jessica LaRose. Doctor of Philosophy in Social and Behavioral Sciences, Brandy Galloway, Dr. Jessica LaRose. Doctor of Philosophy in Social and Behavioral Sciences, Kofu Worela Williams, accompanied by Jessica LaRose. Doctor of Philosophy in Nursing, Lisa Sievers, with Suzanne Amaranger. Dr. Suzanne Amaranger. Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmaceutical Sciences, Catherine Delguides, accompanied by Matthew Hallquist. Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmaceutical Sciences, Rahima Muhammad Ka, accompanied by Dr. Norman Carroll. Maybe. Maybe not. Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmaceutical Sciences, Sarah Abolela, accompanied by Dr. Tom Roper. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Yolanda Crew, accompanied by Dr. Elsie Harper Anderson. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Carrie Douglas, accompanied by Dr. Elsie Harper Anderson. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Sambo Muzada, accompanied by Dr. Elsie Harper Anderson. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Vanessa Rasberger, accompanied by Dr. Elsie Harper Anderson. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Marta Squadrito, accompanied by Myung Han Jin.
Thank you, and one more time, congratulations to our PhD graduates. We have many doctor's degrees at VCU, and another one of them is the Doctor of Education degree. So I will ask the School of Education Dean, Andrew Dare, to please come forward and present those candidates for their EDD degree.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Education please rise? Mr. President, as Dean of the School of Education, it gives me great pleasure to present these students who have fulfilled all requirements and are recommended by the faculty.
And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Board of Visitors, and upon the recommendation of your faculty in education, I am pleased to confer upon each one of you the degree Doctor of Education. And now, we will have the hooding of our EDD graduates. Dean Dare.
The candidates and major advisors will join me in hooding the EDD graduates. The President will be joined by Rector Dendy in congratulating the graduates.
Doctor of Educational Leadership, Keith Clausen, accompanied by Cheryl Shakeshaft. Educational Leadership, Rita Marie Hensley, accompanied by Dr. Carol Shakeshaft. Kathy Huff, Dr. Carol Shakeshaft. Doctor of Education in Leadership, Amy Miller, accompanied by Dr. Cheryl Shakeshaft. Doctor of Education in Leadership, James Perkins. James Perkins, accompanied by Dr. Cheryl Shakeshaft. Doctor of Education in Leadership, Verona Wilburn, accompanied by Dr. Cheryl Shakeshaft. Congratulations. Doctor of Education in Leadership, Cleveland Walton III, accompanied by Dr. Kimberly Bridges. Doctor of Education in Leadership, Victoria Keel, accompanied by Dr. Tamika Ferguson. Doctor of Education in Leadership, Michaela Rinaldi Bearden, accompanied by Dr. Tamika Ferguson. Doctor of Education in Leadership, Lisa Williams, accompanied by Dr. Tamika Ferguson. Doctor of Education in Leadership, Melissa Davis Hill, accompanied by Dr. Tamika Ferguson. Doctor of Education in Leadership, Ladarius Thompson, accompanied by Dr. Tamika Ferguson. Doctor of Education in Leadership, Lisa Wynn Bryant, accompanied by Dr. Grace Gibson.
Congratulations to all of our PhD and EDD graduates. Now I'm going to ask Dean Bullard to please come forward to the podium so that he can present candidates for their master's degrees and their post-baccalaureate certificates in all of our many disciplines at VCU. Dean Bullard.
Will the master's degree candidates classes of 2020 and May 2021 for all majors in the following schools and offices please rise and be recognized in person? College of Engineering, College of Health Professions, College of Humanities and Sciences, School of the Arts, School of Business, School of Dentistry, School of Education, L. Douglas Wilder School of Government and Public Affairs, School of Medicine, School of Nursing, School of Pharmacy, School of Social Work, VCU Life Sciences, VCU Da Vinci Center, VCU Office of Research. We'll allow the master's degree candidates classes of August and December 2021 for all majors, please also rise.
And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Board of Visitors, and upon the recommendation of each of your many faculties, I am very pleased to confer upon each one of you your master's degrees and certificates. Congratulations. And now, thank you very much. Congratulations. At this point, I will ask College of Health Professions Dean Susan Parrish to please come forward and present candidates for the degree Doctor of Nurse Anesthesia Practice.
Woo! Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nurse Anesthesia Practice classes of 2020 and May 2021 please rise in person and remain standing? Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nurse Anesthesia Practice classes of August and December 2021 also please rise? Yes. President Rao, as Dean of the College of Health Professions, I am absolutely over the moon to present these phenomenal students. They have fulfilled all requirements, are recommended by my wonderful faculty colleagues in nurse anesthesia, and they are going to go on to serve their communities.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Board of Visitors, and upon the recommendation of your faculty, I am very pleased to confer upon each one of you the degree Doctor of Nurse Anesthesia Practice. Now, Dean Parrish, would you also kindly present candidates for the degree Doctor of Physical Therapy?
Yes. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Physical Therapy please rise? Yes. President Rao, as Dean of the College of Health Professions, I am absolutely delighted to present these students who have worked so hard to earn their doctorates. They are recommended by my faculty colleagues in physical therapy, and they too will go on to be servant leaders in healthcare.
And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Board of Visitors, upon the recommendation of your faculty in physical therapy, I am pleased to confer upon each one of you the degree Doctor of Physical Therapy. And don't worry, there are more than 3 graduates in physical therapy, so we'll be in good shape. At this time, I will ask School of Nursing Dean Jean Giddens to please come forward and present degrees for students who are earning the Doctor of Nursing practice degree.
Good morning. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing practice degree, class of 2020 and 2021, please rise? Mr. President, as Dean of the School of Nursing, it gives me great pleasure to present these students who have fulfilled all requirements and are recommended by our outstanding faculty.
And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Board of Visitors, upon the recommendation of the nursing faculty, I am pleased to confer upon each one of you the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice. Congratulations. And at this time, I will ask VCU Honors College Dean Scott Bruninger to please come forward and acknowledge our students who are going to graduate today with Latin and University honors.
In accordance with university tradition, those bachelor degree holders who have done exceptionally well academically and have completed a minimum of 45 credits at VCU are recognized with Latin honors. All students with a grade point average between 3.3 and 3.59 on a scale up to 4.0 are graduating cum laude, which signifies graduation with academic distinction. Will these students please rise? Would you please be seated? Thank you. All students graduating with a grade point average between 3.6 and 3.89 are graduating magna cum laude, which signifies graduation with high academic distinction. Will these students please rise? You may be seated. And finally, all students with a grade point average of 3.9 or higher are graduating summa cum laude, which signifies graduation with the highest academic distinction. Will these students please rise? Would you please be seated? Thank you and congratulations to all of you. I would also like to recognize all the bachelor degree candidates who, in addition to earning Latin honors, have also completed the rigorous requirements of Virginia Commonwealth University's Honors College and will graduate today with university honors. Will all the honor students please rise? Congratulations on your exceptional achievement. Thank you, and you may be seated.
And now, the moment that we've been waiting for is the opportunity that we have to award our baccalaureate degrees and certificates. And for that, I will ask our College of Engineering Dean, Barbara Boyan, to please come forward to the podium. Dean Boyan.
Mr. President, I am thrilled to ask in person, will the candidates for bachelor degrees, baccalaureate certificates, and post-baccalaureate undergraduate certificates in the College of Engineering from the class of 2020 and May 2021 please rise and remain standing? Aha. All right. Yes. All right. And now, will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees, baccalaureate certificates, and post-baccalaureate undergraduate certificates in the College of Engineering from the classes of August and December 2021 also please rise? Right. Now, Mr. President, as the Dean of the very best College of Engineering at Virginia Commonwealth University, it gives me great pleasure to present these students. They have fulfilled all requirements and they are recommended by an incredibly wonderful faculty. We're very proud of you.
And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Board of Visitors, and upon the recommendation of your faculty in engineering, I'm pleased to confer upon each one of you your baccalaureate degrees and certificates.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And now I ask the College of Health Professions Dean, Susan Parrish, to come back to the podium.
I'm so pleased to be able to ask in person today, will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees in the College of Health Professions from the classes of 2020 and May 2021 please rise? Will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees in the College of Health Professions from the classes of August and December 2021 please also rise? President Rao, as Dean of the College of Health Professions, I'm delighted to present these students who have fulfilled all requirements, are recommended by my wonderful faculty colleagues, and are graduating to become health professionals in a community that desperately needs them.
And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Board of Visitors, upon the recommendation of your faculty, I am pleased to confer upon each one of you your baccalaureate degrees. And at this time, I'll now ask College of Humanities and Sciences Dean Jennifer Mallett to please come forward to the podium.
It is my honor to ask in person that our candidates for all bachelor's degrees, baccalaureate certificates, and post-baccalaureate undergraduate certificates in the College of Humanities and Sciences from the VCU classes of 2020 and May 2021, please rise and remain standing. All right, it is so great to see you here in person. Will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees, baccalaureate certificates, and post-baccalaureate undergraduate certificates in the College of Humanities and Sciences from the classes of August and December 2021 also please rise? Mr. President, as the Dean of the College of Humanities and Sciences, it gives me great pleasure to present these students who have fulfilled all the requirements and are recommended by the faculty.
And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Board of Visitors, upon the recommendation of your faculties, I am pleased to confer upon each one of you your baccalaureate degrees and certificates. Congratulations. And now, I will ask School of Arts Dean Carmenita Higginbotham to please come forward to the podium and present additional graduates for their graduation.
It is my privilege to ask, will the candidates for all bachelor degrees and baccalaureate certificates in the School of the Arts from the classes of 2020 and May 2021 please rise and remain standing to be recognized in person? And will the candidates for all bachelor degrees and baccalaureate certificates in the School of the Arts from the classes of August and December 2021 please also rise? Needed a picture of that. Mr. President, as Dean of the School of the Arts, it gives me great pleasure to present these highly talented, creative, and hardworking students who have fulfilled all requirements and are recommended by the faculty.
And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Board of Visitors, upon the recommendation of your faculty, I am pleased to confer upon each one of you your baccalaureate degrees and certificates. Congratulations. And at this time, I will ask the Interim Dean of the School of Business at VCU, Doug Pugh, to please come forward to the podium.
It is my honor to ask in person that our candidates for all bachelor's degrees, baccalaureate certificates, and post-baccalaureate undergraduate certificates in the School of Business from the VCU classes of 2020 and May 2021 please rise and remain standing. Welcome back. Will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees, baccalaureate certificates, and post-baccalaureate undergraduate certificates in the School of Business from the classes of August and December 2021 also please rise? Mr. President, as Interim Dean of the School of Business, it gives me pleasure to present these terrific students who have fulfilled all requirements and are recommended by the faculty.
And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Board of Visitors, upon the recommendation of your faculty, I am pleased to confer upon each one of you your baccalaureate degrees and certificates. Congratulations. At this time, I ask School of Education Dean Andrew Dare to please come back to the podium so that he can present his additional graduates.
Will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees and baccalaureate certificates in the School of Education please rise? Mr. President, as Dean of the School of Education, it gives me pleasure to present this student who has fulfilled all requirements and recommendations by the faculty.
And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Board of Visitors, upon the recommendation of your faculty, I am pleased to confer upon each of you, wherever you are, your baccalaureate degrees and certificates. And now I will ask L. Douglas Wilder School of Government and Public Affairs Dean Susan Gooden to kindly come forward and present our next candidates for their graduation.
Good morning. I am so pleased to ask, will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees in the L. Douglas Wilder School of Government and Public Affairs from the classes of 2020 and May 2021 please rise to your feet. Please remain standing. Will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees in the L. Douglas Wilder School of Government and Public Affairs from the classes of August and December 2021 please rise as well? Mr. President, it is my distinguished pleasure as Dean of the nationally recognized L. Douglas Wilder School of Government and Public Affairs, it gives me tremendous pleasure to present these future public servants who have fulfilled all academic requirements and are recommended by our nationally ranked outstanding faculty.
And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Board of Visitors, upon the recommendation of your faculty, I am pleased to confer upon each one of you your baccalaureate degrees. At this time, congratulations. At this time, I will ask our School of Nursing Dean, Jean Giddens, to come forward again to the podium.
Will all candidates for all bachelor's degrees in the School of Nursing from the classes of 2020 and May 2021 please rise? Mr. President, they are probably working right now. Will all candidates for all bachelor's degrees in the School of Nursing from classes of August and December 2021 please rise? Mr. President, as Dean of the School of Nursing, it gives me great pleasure to present these students who are new nurses for the nursing workforce that desperately needs you and have fulfilled all requirements and are recommended by our faculty.
And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Board of Visitors, upon the recommendation of your faculty, I am very pleased to confer upon each one of you your baccalaureate degrees. Congratulations. Thank you. At this time, I ask University College Dean Constance Relihan to please come forward to the podium as well to present candidates for their graduation from University College.
Good morning. I am very, very happy to ask, will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies in University College from the classes of 2020 and May 2021 please rise in person and remain standing to be recognized? There you go. And will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies in University College from the classes of August and December 2021 please also rise? Mr. President, as Dean of University College, it gives me tremendous pleasure to present these independent-minded, determined, and innovative students who have fulfilled all requirements and are recommended by our wonderful faculty.
And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Board of Visitors, with the recommendation of your faculty, I am pleased to confer upon each one of you the degree Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies. Congratulations. Thank you. I now ask Life Sciences Vice Provost Rob Tomes to please come forward to the podium at this time.
Thank you, President Rao. Will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees and baccalaureate certificates in life sciences from the classes of 2020 and May 2021 please rise in person? Thank you for coming back. Please remain standing while the candidates for all bachelor's degrees and baccalaureate certificates in life sciences from the classes of August and December 2021 please also rise. Mr. President, as Vice Provost for Life Sciences, it gives me great pleasure to present these students who have fulfilled all requirements that are recommended by the faculty
and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Board of Visitors, with the recommendation of your faculty, I am very pleased to confer upon each one of you your baccalaureate degrees and certificates. Congratulations. And at this time, I invite Michelle Peace, our VCU Alumni Council Chair, to please come forward and share some of her wisdom with us at this time to our new graduates.
Oh, I know I'm standing between you and the door. So, congratulations. When I sat in your chair in 2005, after finishing all of the requirements for a PhD from the Department of Pathology in the VCU School of Medicine, I thought, how did I get here? I am a first-generation college student. I grew up in a small farm town in Ohio. I am the daughter of a factory worker and a church secretary. And I thought, how did I get here? I worked hard, I followed certain paths, I had a lot of teachers and mentors. And I thought, when I sat there in your seat, how did I get here? And now what do I do about it? So I took a breath for about a hot minute. And I said, I'm going to give back to this institution that has given so much to me and provided me so many opportunities. So I joined the Board of Trustees for the MCV Alumni Association, became that president. I joined the Board of Governors for the VCU Alumni Association. I became the president-elect of that association because we then decided to start the VCU Alumni Council, and I am the chair of that. So how did I get here? I worked a lot. I followed a lot of paths. So I need to know who to call next year when I'm filling the VCU Alumni Council. So bear with me, I'm going to get your picture. There we are. Commencement celebrates the completion of a time filled with things that cast bright lights into your futures. Those things are made of late nights, maybe questionable smelling food, roommates with strange habits, laughing with friends, and work. Hard work and a lot of it. That work shaped you and it reshaped you. It challenged you, scared you, inspired you, broke you, enraged you, and motivated you. Your work has been our work. Your lives have been touched by strangers. Some showed you a path, some guided you down a path, some cheered as you ran down that path. Some strangers became entrusted and close friends. Some remained acquaintances. Some became teachers and mentors. They all help you find meaning in that work on those paths. Your path is our path. The day of commencement has always been an extraordinary day. Today marks a different kind of extraordinary, a new extraordinary. You have been challenged and adapted and thrived in exceptional circumstances. Because you have been resilient, tenacious, you have found new ways to thrive. Your thriving is our thriving. I encourage you to be that stranger to a student, to encourage and champion and show them a path. I encourage you to reach out to your teachers and your mentors so that we can celebrate with you. Be a resource, be a talent, a trusted friend, a challenger in this community. Encourage us to be more and be better. Show others how to thrive in extraordinary circumstances because you were, you are, and you did. In the end, we work together on a path so that our community thrives. Thriving is a human element. It takes work and strangers working together, working in brokenness and through challenges, inspired and motivated. Trusting that we will find meaning and hope and a bright future in our community's thriving. Your community is our community. Today, I welcome you into your future as an alum of Virginia Commonwealth University. Your future is our future. And because of you, our future is bright. Only a few years ago, we welcomed you to campus by saying, "Welcome to the Ramily." As my colleagues, as my resources, as a friend, as an alum of Virginia Commonwealth University, I now say, welcome to the Ramily. Congratulations, graduates. Dr. Rao?
Thank you very much, Michelle, and thank you so much for your service, for all the time that you invest, and of course for your generous donations as well to our Alumni Association. And now, before you take your family members, friends, and supporters out to a very nice lunch, which I'm sure all of you plan to do, I look forward to a really important tradition that we're going to do together, and that is for new graduates to take the tassels on their mortarboards from the right side of their mortarboards to the left side of their mortarboards. Would you please do that now? Congratulations to VCU's classes of 2020 and 2021.
Before we end this ceremony today, there are some people, some very important and special people who have supported our graduates through the years and have made this day possible that we have to acknowledge. Would the parents of our graduates please rise and be recognized? Would the spouses, partners, and significant others of our graduates please rise and be recognized? Would the children of our graduates please rise and be recognized? And would all the other relatives and friends who supported our graduates please rise and be recognized? Woo! Thank you. This now brings our commencement ceremony to a close. We ask that you kindly allow the platform party to exit first. Graduates will then follow in a recessional. On behalf of President Rao and the VCU Board of Visitors, we wish you all the very best. Thank you, congratulations, and go Rams!